Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the juice brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? Arcide heart. Guys, it is all fun, games, vibes, and inshallah during the week. But once it's on Sunday, the mood, emotions from the housemate, even us the viewers, because guys, me as a viewer, my heart they do guys, my heart is like beating for this housemate. I'm like, wait, is this the show I wanted to go for? Like, with this kind of heart that I have, yo guys, in as much as I can be a dramatic person, but come on, I don't have heart to. Do you know my heart was doing boom, boom, boom for this housemate? Yo, guys, I think the title of this particular Sunday should be Abido Shaker. Because Ebuka shakes all the tables. Maybe not all though, but he shaked all the necessary tables. The reason why I said maybe not all was because I was actually just expecting him to ask Chini of the Ndinepe about all this. Every now and then she's telling me about first class each, but that is just okay because Ebuka touched the necessary tables. So we're going to still start with the Ndinepe, yes, with the congratulations of them being the head of house, the first female head of house, the first custodian holder. It's giving everything good for them. Ebuka came up with a question, as he says, directly to Nne. He said, Nne, you said something when Chinwe was having this issue with Zion. You said you don't care to know about whatever happens. You already know that Chinwe is the one at fault. And guys, if you're a fervent viewer of my channel, you would remember that I brought that gist here. That Nne was having gist. I think it was with Ozzy or OC, any of them by the way twins. And she was like, I don't care to hear the convo. I was in the room when they were having the fracas. All I did was I left the room because I know whatever the issue was, Chinwe is at fault. But guess what, guys? Amnesia as usual. Yes, they asked, Nne started acting like she has forgotten everything. I'm like, oh, wow, ooh, baby girl, is this too hot for you to handle? You know, Ebuka asked and she could not give out the answer. You know, I was thinking she would have spilled, you know, because she oozed confidence. She oozed a spoken, like she oozed that personality that'll be like, I said what I say. But then actually, you know, she fought my hands by saying, oh, Ebuka, I can't remember the conversation, but because, but with what she just said, if I say something like that, it is because of how the situation was going, how I was seeing it from my own end. That was why I said what I say, not from a part of, that, oh, Chinwe has anything or whatnot. I'm like, okay. Ebuka knew that answer was not really given. Ebuka was like, okay, fine. Ebuka went to the next person. Like I said, I call this Abido Shaker because Ebuka was really giving them the question. You know, since this season started, Ebuka has not asked question. This was the first time he's throwing the question. So I love it that he did not ask the first week so that the housemates will still be free to do them. Now, the question is that he has shaked those tables. Are those housemate still going to be them? Guys, I am asking this question, but guess what? Drama is already happening in the house. Hey, Ichoko, we're going to handle each of them one after the other. But let's finish with this one first. The next question Ebuka threw was to Ruthee. Yes. So, he said to Ruthee, you have been, saying a lot of things about certain housemates, but you have not had the guts to say it to their faces. Why is that? Like, for example, you said something about Wani being stingy and why was she judging others for being stingy? And then Ruthee revealed and said that, oh, Ebuka, with a shaky voice, guys, with a shaky voice, but baby girl delivered. With a shaky voice, but she delivered. Yes. She said, Ebuka, yes, I did say so, but I think I have actually told her. And then Wani from the end said, you did not tell me anything. She said, I told you. I told you. Oh my God, Wani and Handy. Oh, we needed them on this show. So Ruthie was like, I think I told her already about it. I told her that there was a time I was preparing noodles. She came that I should add her. I told her, if it was you, you're not going to add me. So that was how Ruthie spoke about that she did say that about them. Now, and Ebuka said that is actually how to answer a question, because she was the one who did justice to to her questions. The worst of it all was Chinwe of the Chinwe pair. Chinwe actually displayed a cowardice. Like, yo, yes, you said what you say, own it with your full chest. She has a full chest, so she should just own it up. She did say that. Ebuka asked and said, Chinwe, when you were having this fracas with your man, you really did say a whole lot. You said about you sponsoring him. You said about you making him come to the show. My question is, what kind of relationship do you two have? You know, does he owe you a debt of being in a relationship with you for what you have done for her? You know, Ebuka asked that question the way I wanted it to be asked. And guess what? Chinwe started stuttering. She'd be like, no, Ebuka, that was not the thing. That was not it. I don't know why her voice is always... she's always having, or what is it called? Her voice is just hoarse. Like, she's just having that voice. Me that talks too much, you know, that actually talk for a living. You know, my voice is trying small. It's at least, if they hold me at but guys, forget it's not easy to talk. Oh, I see some of you all you give request. Mimi do this. Mimi talk about this. Guys, it's not easy. If it's easy, you can as well run out. You know. But I love you guys regardless. You guys are the real MVP. Back to the gist, guys. Do you know that Chinwe started stuttering? Oh, Ebuka, that was not what I mean. What I was trying to say is I literally hold him on his hand. This boy, what's his name again? Zion was quite lackadaisical. Like, he was not really interested in going, because I'm the one trying to hold him, say, let's go and do this. They called us for this. Let's go and do that. In my mind, I'm like, oh, more baby girl, this gist no follow. Jig, because jig, guys, it does not correlate with what you said about being sponsoring the guy and whatnot. Oh my word, I was looking at Zion, I was feeling for him, so Chinwe actually danced over that question. Ebuka reaction showed that he danced over the question. You get a point. So that was how it happened, and she could not give us a concrete answer. The only person that gave us a concrete answer was Ruthee. Now the next question was to Victoria. But before the Shatoria question, that's Victoria question, Ebuka called up the housemate that were up for the Sunday, the bottom four. He called the Radical first, called the Ndinepe second, called the Chinwe third, and then the Flourish fourth. That was how we knew the people that are at the bottom. I knew very well that the custodian holder will feel disappointed because they were expecting to see the aces at the bottom, so as to deliver swiftly according to how Mayor has pre-planned it already. But this thing that they said man proposed, God disposed, I think it just played out for the for the aces, because guys, if they were at the bottom, almost see ACC house. So, and believe you me, I never wanted the aces to go home yet, because at least the little ship drama that I found funny at least should actually be happening. You get. Any which ways, after every they were asked to, they gave the Ninja came in, gave them the key to open the very cherished transparent box. That's the custodian box. And then they had the box in their own hands. Ebuka later came in, told them to go sit down, that there is a question. And Ebuka asked Mayor about saying something to Sorge, that he said something that Sorge, you do not like his vibe. And guys, if you've been following me fervently, I have spoke about this countless times on how Mayor says he feel like he's a sly, like he's kind of, sneaky and whatnot. He doesn't even, bother the guy. And we know it's because of Nelly, because Mayor likes Nelly, So when Ebuka was asking Mayor, the camera was on Suj and Nelly. I know to Nelly would say, I know it's because of me. That's why me you don't like this boy. So any which ways, the answer Mayor gave was like, oh, Ebuka, I cannot, I always say the truth, but I feel like a vibe he gave me certain time was really not giving. That's why I say that. For someone who had so much to say about Suj, I was expecting to hear more. I was expecting to hear more, guys. So for the Shatoria pair, it was Victoria in particular. Ebuka asked question and be like, this 2 weeks, it has been a roller coaster of emotions. You've been going through one or two. What is really going on? Do you think Sean is the problem? And then Victoria was like, no, I cannot say, no, not Sean. Sean is not the problem. When Victoria was answering, then you needed to see Wani's face as she was rolling up her eyes. Sean is not the problem. Thank God Victoria has never spoken anything about Sean being her problem or saying, oh, my partner left me to do this or do that. No ways. So Ebuka cannot say, but you said this about Sean. You understand? So she said it's not about Sean. That's the reason is because Zinwe were having ish recently and Chinwe said she wanted to go home, and then because of that I was in my feeling like I feel like I wanted to go home too. Ebuka was like, okay. After that it was back to the custodian holders, and then they were asked to reveal the content of the box, and guys, they revealed this. It was evict only. Believe you me, I guessed this before it happened. I knew the first one was save. I knew the second one is going to be a different thing entirely because Big Brother cannot leave the same options for 3 rows, no ways. The third one is going to be different too. And I cannot wait to see what that one holds. Meanwhile, when it was evict only, I saw the disappointment in their faces because they'll be like, I wish Isis were there now to just remove them immediately. But any which ways, guys, after all son and sundry, like they went into the diary room, they called the Ndine pair. Believe you me, I was thinking they are gonna call the Chinwe, and I really don't want the Chinwe to go yet. Because Chinwe, you guys would attest to it that she's also bringing the drama to the show. In as much as I love that they are at the bottom, do you know why? They underrated the Checkers because they were not at the bottom last week. So I was happy they were at the bottom this week, so as they would know that they cannot predict this particular game. Anyways, guys, it happened that the Ndine pair left the house today. I was really feeling it, most especially for Nne. Like, I'd really love to see more of her. She's giving a girl that would win the people's heart based off on tax and whatnot. Anyways, it is what it is. So they got to the stage, they showed them their highlights, and they asked what's her name, Chini, of whom she's gonna be missing more. I knew Ebuka was expecting to hear maybe the what's their name, Badiwe twins, but she said it was Onyeka, and then because Ebuka said he could guess, but I think Ebuka guessed strong, even me I guessed strong. And then Nne was asked about what is up for them next. Nne said, well, this came out all of a sudden. We just have to go out there and work the process. Believe you me, it's going to be a good one. After everything, the custodian holders, they felt so unhappy. It's not easy handling such role, guys. It's not easy being put up there to make decision as this one. So they were really not happy at all. It takes some of the housemates to actually cheer them up, but they're still not happy. Guys, after everything, Ebuka spoke to the housemate, told them that some of them are trying to play safe, that during the launch, they said, oh, they are going to be this and that. Now they're acting safe. They should leave the moment because they would never leave this moment twice. Guess what, guys? After everything, the show was over, and then we had the list of the bottom, how it happened. Guys, in a particular order, Flourish was at the bottomest. Yes, followed by the Zinwe. You see? No good to the buga, no they make mouth, be God. Even God that has the highest authority, the man they make mouth. Like, I have never seen a very loyal person as God. I've never seen somebody who does not have pride as God, but he has all the power. But see, people, human being like us, you go see me, I will have 5 naira in my account, I go the buga. Just like the reason why I'm lamenting on this thing is because in as much as I love the Zinwe pair, but Chinwe and Zion did say some things that really did not go well with me. They said something about Nelly being a P-entrepreneur. You understand what I mean? P-U-S-S-Y, entrepreneur. You know what I mean? Saying another thing about laughing checkers. They should pray they are not at the bottom because there they go. Come on, you don't underrate peeps. You don't look down on anyone except you're trying to admire their shoes. Any which ways, guys, as you can see, Ndine was second to the highest and the radicals were the highest. Thank God the radicals did not go. Second time I've row, like they've appeared bottom twice. But the thing is, like last week played in our favor because the people who left were at the bottom, but this time around, the people that left, the pair that left, the Indian pair, were not at the bottom. That is actually so sad to see. But guys, what we gonna do about it? Nothing. So yeah, this was how it all happened. Meanwhile, guys, there is loads of drama going on in the house after this particular eviction night. Guys, you stay tuned so that you would follow up with my analysis and review on all of this one, because if you snooze, you do what? You lose. Stay tuned and await all my videos as it's going to be popping in. Meanwhile, make sure your notification bell is on so you don't miss out on any of those gists at all. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.